Hey, so this is pre-installed, Derek. I realized that I did not transfer or did not record an intro for this video, so what's going on, everybody? My name's Derek, and this is Fatal RPM, and in today's video, we're going to be installing the wheels on the 335. Hope you enjoy. The audio's not going to be like this throughout the entire video, FYI. I just don't have my mic and stuff here, so let's get over to the garage.
One debt to society later.
We have the bumpers in. That's the front bumper. So you can see the front bumper actually will cut off part of the front fender there. So we'll have to make that cut there, as you can see right there on the end. I got to pull the car in a little bit more, and we'll jack up the back of the car because I want to test the rears first, because I may or may not have to roll the fenders, and I don't have anything to roll them right now. So this will tell me if I can or can't. And if I can't, then she's getting moved out. These are getting put in the corner, and the Z's getting moved more central so I can try and pull off the bumpers and the side skirt. It's a bit late. I don't want to wake up everybody living over here, so I don't want to start up any air tools or, God forbid, the compressor sitting over there in the corner. So let's go ahead and make some space and see if these wheels fit.
Damn it.
Fuck.
God damn it. I'm too tall for this shit. Cannot use. Now, I don't remember or even think there was a torque spec on the website for these things, but 5 mil Allen, link in the description for these guys if you're at all interested. Right, thank you. Man, I need new rotors. These things are gross. Unbelievably better. Back on it goes. Oh, look at that. There you go. Yay. Wait, this the right tire? This does not look like the right tire. Hold on. Or the right wheel. This is the wrong wheel. This is the correct wheel. And this is for the wrong side. Son of a bitch. Correct wheel. Correct side. Alright. That looks better. Alright. We're gonna try something new. Well, that didn't work. Oh, God. Ah, shit, I didn't get hub-centric rings. That's why this thing is moving around like it's happy. Let's try this again. Cool, it worked. And just like that, cool.
all tightened down. Just gotta torque them. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other side on. We'll drop the car down and see what they look like. But by the looks of it, looks like they're gonna be tucked because that's sitting flush right now. Maybe poking just a little bit, but it's sitting flush. I think I have more than enough back spacing. Oh yeah, I have fucking multiple fingers of back spacing. So let's go ahead. We'll drop this car once I get the other side on, which is not going to be easy because, as you can see, don't really have very much room. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this, but let's go ahead and try this out. All right, so that's both sides on. Side 1 and side 2. So now we just need to drop the car and do the fronts. Oh, that is the weight on the tires. Oh no, this thing's gonna be riding like a monster truck for a little bit. We gotta get this fixed here pretty soon, but yeah, 3 fingers can't quite fit 4 in, or fist, not gonna work. But plenty of space in the back there. So, I mean, now, where's my keys? I don't know where I put them. I'll be right back. Found them. They were in the car. So, yeah. Now all we got to do is the simple task of, getting back in the front seat. But, it's easy. Just like with any car. You get in head first, through the back. You extend your legs. Shit. You extend your legs to the front and get yourself stuck straddling the armrest. Bumping the camera off everything, peeking the mic. Oh God. Then sitting down. And then realizing you got to get back out the car because you left the fucking wheel chocks under the wheels. Fuck! And because I'm lazy, alright. And alright. Now, I'm sad to report that this thing decided it wanted to commit self-harm and it fell on its face. It was just sitting still, not doing anything for like a solid 10 minutes and it decided it wanted to just randomly fall over. Like I was sitting right on this wheel and I heard a thud and I was like, oh God. And I look over there and the wheel's sitting on the ground, face down. Lovely. Like it was sitting straight up, which was my mistake in the first place. So, but I don't know why it fell. I have no idea. But anyway, let me show you this. So the wheel has clearance. While it's up in the air, it does touch the sway bar. Hold on. At full lock, it touches the sway bar right there. However, what I really wanted to show is the clearance. Like, look how close that is. Like, that's literally a millimeter away. Like, it's so close. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the car, see what the fitment's like here. It looks like an absolute monster truck back there. And you can't really see it, but it looks like an absolute monster truck. But let's see what the front fitment's like here. So let's go ahead and drop the car and get a look at it outside. Oh, actually, I'm gonna have to come back here tomorrow to finish tightening these guys down because my poor little 17 here, you can see, that's the top of the nut right there, or the top of the stud. So actually won't fit on here, unfortunately. So these are not tightened all the way down, but I mean, they're tight enough for me to move the car. As you can see, they don't have any type of movement in it whatsoever. I was able to get them tight just enough by using the 17 and oversized method with the 18. So let's go ahead, drop the car, take it outside. Oh God, this car is sitting like a solid 4 inches higher because this barely used to get under here. But we need to I need to put the bags on this car pronto. That's gonna be the next video. Like, I can almost fit my fist in there, and I can definitely forefinger it, like straight in a line. 4 fingers goes in there, no problem. Past the second knuckle. But that's a little wonky. But it looks like, even without adding any camber to the front plates, these are gonna tuck. And the back's definitely gonna tuck because they're sitting flush now. Like, there's no poke there. There's already a bit of camber in the back. Not much, like maybe 1 or 2 degrees. But in the front, these are definitely tucking. But I'm definitely gonna have to roll the fenders in the, actually, the top of the fenders are actually already rolled, which is weird. I don't know if they're like that from the factory, but like they're already like up at like a solid angle, like at a 45-degree angle to the face of the fender. That's gonna be it for today. Let's go ahead, go to the morning when I'm back here with the socket I need and tighten down these wheels. All right guys, so it is the next day. As you can clearly see by the presence of sunlight, we got the car hooked up on a battery tender because I am bleeding the coolant system and heavily suggested to use a battery tender whenever you're doing that. So now that I have, oh shit, where did I put it? Here it is. Now that I have this guy, is a deep wheel saver. Well, not wheel saver, but a non-marring socket. We can go ahead and torque down the wheels to spec. Now, the factory wheel torque is 105 foot-pounds. So, what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and bust open my new torque wrench that I have yet to actually use on anything, even with all the fingerprints. And we're gonna crank this up to 105. I forget what the limit is. I think 120 is the limit on this guy. So actually, it looks like the limit is 100 foot-pounds. Okay, 100 foot-pounds it is. So with the 17s that I had on here, I'd say that the torque was 95 foot-pounds. So 100 foot-pounds should be good. And I'll just lean a little more into it after it beeps. But let's go ahead, get these wheels torqued, and pull the car outside so we can see what this thing looks like in the sunlight. This is a 3/8. All right, so regular torque wrench it is. Regular torque wrench. Breaker bar. All right, wheel 1 done. I gotta say, this thing is looking nice. These wheels look really good on this car. I thought the 19s would be a bit too big, but this is looking good. Car definitely needs cleaned. So, all in all, I feel like these wheels were a pretty good choice. But, I don't know. Let me know what you think about my choice down below. Still gotta fix that rust here pretty soon. I feel like the next things we're gonna fix here coming up soon. Last things we'll do for the Beamer are going to be fixing that rust on that rear driver fender, as well as getting the suspension fixed. But the suspension fixed, getting the new suspension installed is what we'll do. So that's going to be what we're going to do next. However, for this guy, coming real soon, we're going to get this, and I know I say coming soon, coming up all the time, but literally we're going to start getting this body kit on here soon, because that's the one thing I can start doing and be able to still drive this thing. Seeing as how, like I said before, if you haven't seen already in my other videos, I have not been able to do at all. So my poor neglected child here will soon be driven, as it currently stands to be a secondary shelf. So as always, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed it whatsoever, go ahead and hit the like button down below if you want to see more coming from me about my 300ZX, as well as my beautiful 335Xi. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the bell icon right next to it so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. And as always, thanks again. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.